You guys wanna know something about my childhood? When I was a kid, I always wanted to make a show for Nickelodeon. When I first saw the Annoying Orange TV show, I thought, holy crap, if Annoying Orange can get his own TV show, so can I. God, was I so naive at the time. I never understood this. Why do YouTube-based shows always fail? Like, can you think of any YouTube show that lasted more than 2 seasons? Annoying Orange and Fred were huge hits at the time, so you'd think a show about them would be a success. But people just didn't seem to care about them. And once the shows got cancelled, people who were once fans of the YouTube channel started to lose interest. Why is that? Well, we're gonna find out. We're not gonna spend the whole video talking about why these shows failed, because these comments already answered that. Instead, we're gonna talk about the quality of the shows themselves and see if they're worth being forgotten about. With that being said, let's begin. How do I describe the Annoying Orange? Well, I don't need to. The title does all the work for me. He's an orange, who's really annoying. I used to watch Annoying Orange quite a lot when I was a kid. But my dad didn't want me to watch it because he thought it was inappropriate. But Cartoon Network did not agree. 'Cause in 2012, Annoying Orange got his own TV show. Despite the show only lasting for 2 years, it actually got pretty good ratings. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Nearly 2.5 million people tuned into the premiere.
DJ, that doesn't make sense. If the show got good ratings, then why does it count as a failure?
I'm getting to it, okay. Just get out of my house.
When is the Bluey review coming out?
I'm working on it, okay. Just leave. Despite the show's success, Annoying Orange has received mixed to negative response from critics. In fact, it's currently the lowest rated show on Cartoon Network. So what do I think of it? Okay, you can bully me all you want, but this show is a guilty pleasure of mine. I don't know, I just have a lot of unpopular opinions. And I also have a soft spot for LOL random humor, which this show definitely has. Don't get me wrong, the animation is terrible, they really should have made this an actual cartoon. And the characters are pretty one note. But this show has kind of a, so bad it's good vibe. But I do understand why people hate this show. The Annoying Orange web series were 5 minutes long, so the creators didn't have to put much effort into the story and characters. But in a TV show, you have to put more effort, you have to make the characters more interesting. So overall, I like this show, but I think it's best that Annoying Orange stays on the internet. What do we have next? I actually really like Theod Once Out YouTube channel. The stories he tells are really funny and relatable. Too bad he couldn't replicate that in his Netflix show. This show isn't bad. I actually really like it. I won't go too in depth, because I had to take my finals every week this month. Which should explain why I've been absent for 2 weeks. I think this show has a charm to it, and the characters are likable enough. But man, this feels like a missed opportunity. I think this would have been a lot better if every episode were just James's stories but exaggerated for comedy. Like, remember the Harry the Moth video?
Not 10 seconds had gone by when a bird from a nearby tree swooped down and grabbed Harry in its beak.
Imagine how awesome it would have been if we got an episode like that. Again, I don't hate this show. I actually like it, and I think it deserved more episodes. Honestly, if James had pitched the show to literally anywhere but Netflix, the show would have had a better chance. Right now, Netflix is the worst streaming service out there. Unless your show is as good as Boss Baby, Netflix won't give a crap about you. Even then, I can't guarantee it. Overall, I like Oddballs, and I wish it got more attention. Do you know how many YouTubers reviewed this show? 3. And I'm one of them. Yeah, I actually did a review of this show last year. And I said it was pretty good. But watching it again, a year later, yeah. This show isn't as good as I remember. It's not terrible, but the plots are kind of, eh. And the dialogue is just.
They call it the Devil's Armpit. Ew.
Gross. Why? Thanks for saving our butts back there, Uncle H. You know so much about stuff.
Yeah, of course I do. I've been around a long time.
Why isn't the bridge more rickety? Huh? Thanks, Rickety Bridge.
So yeah, I can see why this show barely got attention. It's just a generic kid show, there's nothing noteworthy about it. I found it charming when I first saw it, but now, I just it boring. So yeah, overall, I give this show a 6. Anyways, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think of these shows in the comments. And until we meet again, party on.